Sharon, you said that when you turned 40, you felt that there was something more for you and your family to do. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Well, we had discussed when Lindsay was younger about adopting, and then it just didn't seem to be the right time. So, you know, when I was 40, she was 11, and just seemed like she didn't need me as much, and we knew our family we'd been blessed in our life, and that there was more love for us, I guess, to give to another child. So that, you know, we talked about it for a while and talked to Lindsay, and we all came to the conclusion that this was something we were ready for.
Okay. So you decided to adopt a child with the assistance of Catholic Charities.
Yes.
And you ended up adopting Logan and Brent.
Yes.
5 and 4, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it like working with Catholic Charities? What was your experience like working with Catholic Charities throughout this process?
Well, they were great. They provided a lot of assistance. The classes were very informative and very helpful. They train you for the worst case scenario, blessed with the best case scenario. It was really helpful to have all that information and to have experts who've gone through the process to guide us and to work with us.
What role did your faith play in this decision making?
I would have to say a very, very big part. We said from the beginning that God would give us if this was meant to be, that He would give us who we were supposed to have. And we, like you said, we went into it for one child, and then when we got the call about Logan and Brent, that was obviously 2 children, you know, much younger. So, especially for me, I said I need a sign from God that this is who we were supposed to have, and we've needed our faith through this, you know, the transition, and God's trying to give me patience through all this. So,
how about your faith community at St. John the Evangelist Parish? Have they supported you throughout this adoption process and even beyond?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What type of support have they extended?
Well, there's a lot of families there who've gone through the process and were very familiar with the process, and they gave us a lot of good advice, good sound advice, including at first contacting Catholic Charities, and that's where a lot of that initial information came from. And then, of course, when Brent and Logan began going to church, a lot of the parishioners would come up and they would offer a ton of support, but then also would tell us stories about how they had adopted in their family or that they were adopted, and it's just amazing how many stories you hear.
So Brent and Logan, I have a question for you. Your dad tells me that you like to go to St. Vincent College basketball games and football games, and that your favorite thing to do is to run out on the basketball court after the game and the football field after the game? Is that what you do? What do you do when you run down there on that football field? Do you throw a football?
Yes.
Who do you throw the football to? One another or Dad?
One another.
What's that?
One another.
Okay. Do you catch the football or drop the football?
Catch it.
You catch it. Do you shoot the basketball out on the court?
Yes.
Do you? What else do you like to do with your mom and your dad and your older sister Lindsay?
Go to school.
You like school? You're in nursery school?
Yep.
You have a nice teacher?
Yep.
What do you like to do at home with Lindsay?
Eat snacks.
Eat snacks. Does Lindsay make you the snacks, or do you make them?
She makes them.
How about work in the yard? Your dad said you like to work in the yard and rake leaves?
Yep.
Okay. How do you feel about having a big sister? Does she play with you?
Yes.
What does she play?
She. I don't do that. Ooh.
How about Wii? You told me that you like to play Wii.
Maybe I can play. I think you play snowball fight.
A snowball fight.
On the Wii.
Oh, on the Wii. There's a snowball fight game. Did Lindsay show you how to do that? Did she teach you?
Knows.
She knows.
What did she play with you in the basement?
Play-Doh.
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 Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Yeah.
So what's it like being a big sister, Lindsay?
It's fun.
So you've all been together for a little over a year now, and you certainly appear to be very blessed. We were wondering, what are you looking forward to in the years ahead?
Well, they'll start school next year, both of them together. And I think for me, all the boy things that I guess I never thought, with Lindsay, it was Barbies and all the girly things, I guess. So this has been fun, all the boy things. And
What have you learned about little boys?
Lindsay?
They like to fight along and wrestle with each other.
Okay.
Come on, sit up for a while.
So Brent and Logan, are you happy in your new home?
Yes.
Yeah? How'd you like to show us some of your toys?
Yes. Yes.